it, people? And welcome to my Baraka mukbang! I don't think anyone's ever done a Baraka mukbang. I'm pretty sure I'm the first, so yeah. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, because welcome to the channel where I start all the trends. Oh my gosh, I just realized. Guys, when you're twinning with your Baraka. Squad goals! Also, listen, do not comment about my nails. I am so tired of this, guys. I know my nails, they need to be done. I know, but I can't go out and do them. It's what we call self-isolation. So yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with this, okay? This is probably going to be the last video that I make on Corona because I do not want my channel becoming like this coronavirus channel. That's not why I created my channel. So I'm only making this video because I get like a lot of messages asking if I'm alive, which I definitely appreciate. Thank you very much. But this is probably the last video I'm gonna make, unless something like major happens. I'm just gonna go back to my normal videos now and just be normal. And quite frankly, I just miss my old videos. So okay, so the first thing I want to address is this thing that's actually, it's got its own term now. That's how big this thing is. It's got its own term, its own expression, and it's called panic buying. Don't think that I don't know what's happening in South Africa, guys. You best believe that I'm sitting here in Korea watching everything you guys do back at home. I can see you guys panic buying everything from the shops. I can see you. We all can see you. Let me put things in perspective for you. Where's my Corona app? It's not, you know, some secret, but Korea has one of the highest confirmed cases in the world. We are now sitting on 8,800, I'm lying, 8,799 confirmed cases. We have 102 deaths reported. And still, there is no such thing as panic buying in Korea. Panic buying did not even exist. It never ever existed in Korea. Please know that those of us in Korea, we are sitting here and we are laughing at you because it is dumb. It is inconsiderate. It is stupid. It is incomprehensible. Do you know why panic buying does not exist in Korea? Panic buying does not exist in Korea because Korean people, clearly, they are concerned about others just as much as they are concerned about themselves. That is why panic buying does not exist here. Panic buying also does not exist here because simply there is just no reason. It's not an apocalypse. It's not the end of the world. It's still okay to go outside to the shops to buy food and toilet paper. It's okay. The shops are not going to ever not stock up. They're always gonna have stuff. Now they don't have stuff because people are barbaric and they're buying everything out. But like, there was never a reason to start panic buying. I still don't understand it. If you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, you better go and follow me on Instagram. Listen, it's a fun time there, okay? I'm just saying, it's a fun time. Go follow me on Instagram. Anyway, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I posted an Instagram story recently showing you my local grocery store. There are still rolls and rolls of toilet paper. There's still an abundance of food on the shelves, and that's because there's no need for anything to be in shortage. I'm gonna tell you something, and it's probably gonna blow your mind, okay? It's our secret. Come closer. Come. There are other ways to wipe your bum. Wow! I know, it's amazing! But also, why are people worrying about wiping their bums during this time? I don't understand. Push comes to shove. Wash your bum! We're not meant to be wiping our bums with toilet paper anyway. Also, to the people bulk buying soap and hand sanitizer and not leaving stuff for others, I just want you to know that in order for you to not get the virus, it is imperative that other people wash and sanitize their hands too. That's why I'm saying we're all sitting over here scratching our chins, watching this mess unfold in the rest of the world. This is another reason I told you I'm so glad that I am in Korea during this time, because this is another thing. Like, people often think that like I'm at the epicenter of the virus, so surely my days are numbered. But let me tell you something. Korea has such a high number of confirmed cases, and they're still saying that Korea is one of the safest countries to be in right now, and I can vouch for that. I talked about this in my previous video, the extensive measures that the government has taken to control this thing and to fight it. It's unbelievable. And obviously, I told you, there's no panic buying here. Like, people are still very calm here. This panic buying thing really opened my eyes to like how selfish we really are. Mark my words, maybe we'll all be dead and it'll be too late, but mark my words, our selfishness in the end is what will be our downfall. Without this sounding too pretentious and condescending and whatever, the only way we will get through this, and we will get through this obviously, but the only way is if we all work together. I've said this before, we all work together and cooperate with one another, not just on a local level but on a global level. We have to cooperate to get through this. This is the dangerous thing about this panic buying. I don't know in which country people started like panic buying first, right? But what happens is other people from other countries watch this, and then they realize, oh, we should be doing the same thing maybe, and then it catches on, and slowly it catches on everywhere. And it's so, number one, scary, and number two, it's so important in a situation like this where there's this pandemic to be able to have common sense, to be able to think for yourself and not just blindly follow, to be level-headed, to be rational. Those are all the same thing, I just realized. But like, it's so important to be able to think clearly in this time and to not follow others blindly, because you can see what's happening now. We're all just following others blindly, panic buying together, and sooner or later there's gonna be nothing for anyone, and we're all gonna bring ourselves down in the end. So that brings me to defeating this virus. Self-isolate. We know this. I'm just saying it again. Don't think that just because I'm all the way in South Korea, I can't hear you South Africans complaining about, oh my gosh, we're on day 7 of self-isolation and I'm going insane. Don't think I can't hear you complaining about that, because let me tell you something. Some people have been in self-isolation since the 9th of Feb. That's right. Since the 9th of Feb, I've been in my home. And as you can tell, I've got crazy. Like, just to put things in perspective for you, for those complaining that they're on day 7 of self-isolation, I just want you to know that some of us have been in isolation since the 9th of Feb. I know it's hard, but honestly, there are worse things in the world. There are worse things in the world than being able to stay at home. Come on now. To defeat this virus, we've got to self-isolate. We all know that traveling and interacting with others, it's spreading the virus. So obviously, this is not rocket science. We've got to stay at home. Having said that, the irony of self-isolation is the only way we're going to defeat this virus is by working together globally, not just on a local level, but globally. Global cooperation is what's going to defeat this virus. We have to work together. So yes, I know we have to self-isolate, but at the same time, we've got to work together. We have to be considerate. We have to cooperate with one another. And that means leaving groceries for other people, leaving sanitizer and soap for other people, not being selfish, being considerate. That is the only way we're going to see the end of this. There's no point having leaders at the top telling us what to do and then the rest of us at the bottom don't care, don't quarantine, don't isolate, buy all the groceries. Like, that's pointless. National safety becomes the responsibility of every individual. If one individual doesn't cooperate, your national safety is already at risk. Do you see what I mean? Yes, we have to self-isolate, but the irony is that we have to work together. To those of you wondering if I'm alive in Korea, don't worry. I really believe that I'm in safer hands. They really are doing a spectacular job, and I think the measures that Korea have taken to fight this virus, no other country is coming close to what Korea is doing to fight this virus, honestly. And I feel I'm okay. Honestly, I'm worried about my country. Just people doing stupid things. That's what I'm worried about, because that's what's going to hurt us in the end. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm gonna go, and the next video you will see will be my apartment tour. Yeah, so I just wanted to talk to you about panic buying. Guys, stop panic buying. Stop it. It's 2020, guys. We're smarter than this. Don't forget, if you like the video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a like. Anyway, don't forget to follow me on all the social medias. I don't actually tell you ever in my videos to share my videos, because that is up to you if you want to share my videos. But this one, if you know anyone who is being barbaric and panic buying, share this video, guys. Share it and just spread the word, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon with a new video.